Testing 1, 2, 3. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Good morning, everybody. Tappity tap tap tappity doodah. Let's go. Good morning. JDM, the first gifter on the board. Look at this. His trading is doing good. He's the first one in here. That's what I'm talking about. The Believer is here. Andrew the Believer. Thank you for the heartbeat. User. Pow Daddy. User with the goat. Andrew with the popular. Candy with the heartbeat. Mr. Dave with the heartbeat. Candy with the hearts. KK with the popular vote. And the heartbeats. Hello, YouTube. Hello, TikTok. Where's my Mooster Job? Where is that guy? Frosty Ducks, what's up on the tubes? Teddy flows. She's flowing over there. Jared must be in a meeting. They must be talking about mice and USB ports. Marky Brown with the good morning. Hello. Massachusetts, good morning. Walter Morales, good morning. Sue, what's up with the hearts? Watch out for Sue, everybody. She's starting to take some good trades. Watch out for Sue and Mr. Dave. They're coming up the board. Thank you, Mr. Dave, for the popular. Alex Diaz with the rose. JT Jones, what's up, JT? Tap it out. 222,000 likes is the record because of all you amazing people. 222 or 21,000. I have to look it up, actually. I can look it up. Good morning. Oscar Urbano is in the house. Mr. Dave, he's over here on the tubes. He's everywhere, this guy. He's like Batman. He's like Superman. Good job. Hello, JT. Pennsylvania. Very nice. Very, very nice. Buckeye with the hearts. Hello, but we got 5 out of 6 hearts. We're almost at the goal already. Holy schnolies. Good morning, TEC. Good morning, everyone. Tap it out. 1, 2, 3. Tap, tap, tap. On the daily, we on the SPY, we're above the 200. So anything above there is good. As long as we stay above the Zeus on the daily, we're all in good shape. We're going to put our whip zones in now because we got a little bit of a gap down. You know why, folks? Do you know why some days we have a gap up and some days we have a gap down? Does anyone know why? Does anyone know why? Marky Brown, Powder with the heartbeat. Marky Brown with the heartbeat. Because the market goes up, the market goes down, and the market goes sideways. The only thing the market can't do is go sideways that way. You ever realize that? It only can go sideways this way. How do you like them apples, huh? Good morning. You got it, TEC. You got it, baby. If you can. What's up, Pablo Alajo? What's going on, baby? Hello, YouTube. We are at 9,000 likes. Good morning, everyone. My name is Voss. I hope you all are doing well. Hope you're having a good trading week. Yesterday, I hit the 4K day. It was beautiful. I got that Google short that you saw to the downside. I got my AMD short that I basically went like this for everyone at the open to do. A lot of VIPers got it. And then I got another AMD short after that one. It was a short party yesterday. I told you all to look this way. Do not look that way. Okay, and I hope you took some good advice. It was a beautiful day in the VIP. Yesterday was single-handedly for profit and green trades the best day the VIP's ever had. So congratulations to all the VIP traders in there. You guys hammered that thing, and that was really good to see. We are in the narrow state on this market. We're currently in position 1, starting position 2 here to the downside. As you can see here on the 5, we have our 200 above us now, all right? So we don't know what type of day we're going to get today, but we do know we have our 200 above us. On the hourly to the downside, you also have your hourly 20 right there. Today is Thursday. We may get a lot of whip today. We're due for whip after yesterday. Yesterday we had a lot of good follow through. So right now, here we are. We're hanging out around the 585.70 area here. You see this? We have a lot of resistance to the upside here. You have your 20, your 200, then you got the top of the whip zone. But right now, you're under all of this, okay? So just be careful. It's going to be a little whippy today. All right, folks? A little whippy here on Ms. Market. You got room down to 586. So if you get under, if you get under 585.70, you have room down to 582. 582 here on a SPY. All right, we're due for this pullback. Powder with the Harvey. Marky Brown with the Harvey. Sue with the head hearts. She completed the goal for all of us here. We're going to hit those roses now, okay? Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Sit back, relax, and we are about to get into the numbers. Those numbers. Okay. Good morning, YouTube land. Hello. That was Miss Market. We're going to head over now to NVIDIA. Let's see what we got on NVIDIA. Trekking along there, the vids. Right now, we're in the whip zone here on NVIDIA. Let's go to our 5. Let me mark these out. All right, NVIDIA right now, we are in the whip zone above 135.50. You got room up to 142. We're starting to climb back up here on the vids, which I told you we would. Hopefully you guys all bought when it was real low, everybody. When everything came back down, it's no time to panic. Amateurs panic, okay? Professionals will buy. Under 134, you got room down to 130. 130 on NVIDIA to the moon. Right down here, 130 and 142 to the upside on NVIDIA. Never bet against it. Apple, here we go on Apple. This is another one you never bet against. Long term, you silly boys and girls. Let's see what we got here. We're in a neutral state on Apple. Let me pull this back. Bow, bow. Got a double top there on Apple to the upside. Right now on Apple, you are in position 1 to the downside. You are in a neutral state. You got a bearish neutral state, and you got a bear position right now. You got room down to 203.42 on Apple. Above the whip zone of 212.61, you got room up to 214.50. On Apple. Good morning, Marky Brown. Yes. ICAP goes. Will Apple go down soon because it increased pricing? Who cares? Doesn't matter. Why do you care? Why do you care? That's what amateur traders do, folks. All you want to do is trade your setups. A lot of amateurs, 92% of them, they are worried. What's the news say? What's the earnings say? What's the news say? This is not 1990 anymore, folks. You are trading your setups and only your setups. Those that get wrapped up in the materialistic things when it comes to trading are the ones who lose consistently. We're going to head now over to AMD. You want to be a robot. You want to trade the setups. Block the outside noise. I know all the amateurs on here that try to teach you, tell you, oh my God, the fundamentals, the news. Block all that noise out. Means ugats. We are in the whip zone here on AMD, currently on AMD. Let's go over to our 15. We're nice and tight with the 8 and the 20 there. Trading view slow as usual. So hold on. Bum, bum, bum. I want to know. We are in the whip zone here on AMD. Under 117. You got room back down to 113. Folks, this is what happens when you have these big moves up and your big moves down. Your ATR start to increase and your gaps to each level start to increase. So that is where we're currently at right now in the market, okay? AMD to the upside above 117.89. You got room up to 122.50. Mark that down, 122.50 in a neutral state here on AMD. Matt Dixon with the Heart Bay, TEC with the Rose and the Roses, T.O. with the Rose. Somebody go wake up Moosta Job. Where is he? He can't be sleeping. He can't be sleeping. Who got? John Wills, good morning to you. SMCI coming your way. Keep tapping. We are at 30. Whoa, 30,000, yeah. We are a tapping machine, this family, this Voss Trading Education family. We are the tapping machine. I would put us up against anybody. Right now, we are in a narrow state on SMCI. We are in position 2 to the downside here on SMCI. Let's mark these duties out. Bump, 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 bump. You got room down to 39.76 here on SMCI. To the upside above the whip zone, 45.35. You have room up to 46.63. Mark that down on SMCI. Next. What's next? No one said Tesla. There it is. Shabazz. Tesla to the moon. Remember when you all thought this was going to 200? Woo! We are in a neutral state. Neutral. We are now in position 2 to the downside. We have a what kind of state, folks? We got a bull state and a bear position. Be careful. You're going to whip around here a little bit on Tesla. Tesla's due for the whip. We are in position 2 to the downside here in that neutral state. You got room on Tesla down to 332. I said that the other day. Remember 332? Well, here it is again. 332 on Tesla. You got a lot of resistance above you here. You got your 20 in the way coming back up as well. Let me get that 15. Okay. So here we are, folks. We are in position 2. Coming down to 332 is a very good possibility here on Tesla. Major support level there. Major support and demand zone right here at 332. Mark that down. 332. If you get above 349.24, back to the upside here. Let's see what we got. Let's back that thing up. You will have room up to 368. 367. 367 on Tesla if you get over 349.24. Let's go. The Q's. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday. Hit that follow button. Once again, the VIP is open. Congratulations to all the new VIP members we get every day. You have come home. You are now going to learn how to do this properly. TheVossTrading.com. The link is in my YouTube bio or my TikTok bio. You can just click that link or type www.TheVossTrading.com. $25 a month, $275 for the year, and we will give you the trading of a lifetime. Tonight, we got VIP live training by me in the VIP live training room at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time. 2 nights for all VIP. The Q's. Let's see what we got here on them Q's. We are in a narrow state on the Q's. We are in position 2 to the downside here on the Q's. Let's go back and mark these levels out. All right, we are in position 2 to the downside. We are narrow. Doesn't mean you're going to stay here. You could come right back through that whip zone and be in position 1 going back the other way. You're at 516.70. You have room down to 514.50 here on the Qs. 514.50. Above 519, you got room up to 522 on them Qs. Mark that down. Davion with the heartbeat. Steven Silent. Heartbeat. Davion with the lightning with Mark Meza. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Who had a green day yesterday? Put it in the chat. YouTube, TikTok, who had a green day in the market yesterday? There is no reason why anyone was red yesterday. The only reason you were red is because you had no idea your state, you had no idea your position, and you had no idea about your cycle. That's the only way you were red yesterday. Who was green? Green, green, green. Yes, look at all these VIPers. Look at all these VIPers, yes. Green, 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 green. I love Mustajab Ali is here, everybody. Mustajab, yes. We got to get you a TikTok, Mustajab. Good to see you. Mustajab is now in the VIP, and now he is green. He is. Dang bitch, no, we do not. That's for amateurs. I don't want anyone copying. The lazy just want to copy. Mustafa with the follow. Let's go with a meta. And what they don't realize, when they're on Zoom, you're still delayed. Just to let you know that, folks. You're still delayed, and you're copying them like a puppet. Let me copy their trades by their live trade. Folks, they don't know what they're doing. You're copying someone that doesn't know what they're doing. You do realize that, right? Has any of you ever copy traded someone who was live trading and won? You wouldn't be here. Right now, we are in a narrow state on Meta. Let's go. Meta, meta, meta. Let me mark these out for you. Ooh, boop, 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 boop. Do you trade so I can copy you? Oh, can we copy your trading? Right now, we are narrow. We are in position 2. Meta, you got a lot of resistance here to the upside. You see that? A lot of resistance. You are narrow. You got room on Meta back to 617. 617 on Meta. You got a long way to go down. Be careful. Back over 660. Back over 660. You got room up to 681 on Meta. Watch the ATR. Watch the ATR. What's the name of my broker? Mr. Rohit. My broker is Mr. Rabbit. It's a good broker, Mr. Rabbit. They have a lot of good stuff on there. Cisco! Whoops. I'm still in. Whoop. Bum, 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 bum. Cisco! Wow, I haven't seen or traded this thing in years. Holy shnikes balls. Look at this thing. Mister, we are in a down. Yeah, guys, I will make you laugh. We are in a narrow state here on Cisco. Let's see where we are. We are to the upside here. We are in position 3. Narrow in position 3 on the Cisco. Let's get you some resistance. You got some here, 63.25. Boom. All right, let's bring this back. Now, I'm going to teach you something. For most of you, you have no clue what I'm about to say. Are we ready? What position are we in on Cisco? What position, everybody? Put it in the chat. What position are we in up here on Cisco? User with the goat. Thank you, my user. We are at 64,000 likes. The machine is rolling along. We are in position 3, everybody. Are we going long on Cisco? The novices are. Novices are going long. We got to get up. We're going to the moon. If you learned anything on AMD yesterday, you are not going to the moon. The professionals hammered that short yesterday. Hammered it. And on Google. You are not going long. Get it through your heads. Okay? Gap up means you also here at 63.25, you have major resistance. You're at it right now being at the whole number, so wash, boom, to the downside. You are in a narrow state. Could you possibly get one leg up? You could. You're going to fight for pennies, though, to go do that. I would look for the move back down on Cisco. What else are we looking at? Put it in the chat. Tap, tap, tap. Everyone's like, no, man. No, I'm going to the moon on Cisco. I'm going to the moon. Also on Google at the open, what did I tell you the kind of base Google was in yesterday? Coming into the open. What kind of base were we in here? Remember I said it was the only one. What kind of base is this? Boom, boom. What kind of base is that? Hello? Hello? Narrow base. We're going to go over this in the VIP tonight. Narrow base. Okay? Yes, I got this short right here. Where's Hillary? Me and Hillary got that short right here. Whoa, we hammered that thing to the downside. Look at that thing. Woo! Look at that thing go. Yes, it was a beauty. This to the upside was good too. We had some VIPers that took this to the upside. They got out. The rest of the VIP took the short to the downside. Why? Market cycle. You cycled out almost there. Let's go. What else are we looking at? Nike. Let's see what we got on Nike. No clue about market cycle. They got no clue, which is scary as hell, that you guys don't know anything about the cycle. Let me get rid of these. We got a gap up, 60.89 here. A gap down, 60.89. We are in a neutral state on Nike. You are in position 2 to the downside here on the Nike Rooney. Let me mark these out for you. Where's that 200? There it is. There it is. There it is. All right, at Nike, you are neutral. You are in position 2, neutral. Bearish state, you got room back down to $60. Whole number, $60 on Nike. Mark it down. We got a lot of roses out there, folks. We got a lot of roses. The GIFTs push that algorithm out. The GIFT. Oh, how did I get like that? How did I do that? I don't know. What percent should be a stop loss? No percent. You should never have a set percent as your stop loss. Depending on your risk of management on the setup you're about to enter will tell you what your stop loss should be. We teach all about risk to reward, where to enter, where to get out in the VIP. It will be different every time. PLTR. PLTR. And these people are trading, everybody. Think about that. Right? You were once them. Not saying they're doing anything wrong. They just don't know how to trade properly. They are novices. They are amateur traders. They have no clue what's going on. They're only in the market hoping for a Hail Mary. They are hoping and praying for a miracle. That's all they're doing. We are in a neutral state on PLTR. We are in position 2 to the downside on PLTR. Let's back that thing up. Let's back that thing up. How does it feel, VIP, not having to hope and wish on a miracle anymore? When you get in your trade now, you are confident as hell. How does that feel, VIP? Put it in the chat. I see a lot of confidence in there now. There's no more guessing. Think about where you came from and where you are now in your trading journey after being with us. Isn't it quite scary? How scary is it? Scary, ain't it? We are in a neutral state. We are in position 2. You have room down to 126 on PLTR. Back over that whip zone of 130.64. You have room up to 133.50. I feel like I'm a real trader now. Awesome. Feels good. Very scary. It is. It is. You used to be on the other side where everyone else is in this live right now. You used to be on that side of the fence when you first met me, remember? And now you see what I see. Isn't that scary? It's great, man. But now you look at the comments, you see what others are saying, and you're saying, man, they don't know what they're doing. I told you all you would eventually see it. Mr. Dave, I feel fantastic. Yes, Mr. Dave, you are doing good. Mustajab Ali wants a little Lulu. Let's do a little Lulu for Mustajab. You can go your own way, but you will lose every single day. We are in a narrow state. We are in position 1 to the downside here on Lulu. Let's mark this out here, folks. Mark it out for Mustajab. Let's see here. You are in position 1, narrow. You got room down to 311. 311, first stop. And then 310 here on Lulu. Above 319, you have room up to 331. Mark that down, 331. Hold on, I got to put the fan on. Hold on, I'll be right back. Amazon to the moon. Let's see, Amazon-a-roni. You can go your own way. Go your own way. All right. We are in a neutral state here on Amazon. What position are we on Amazon? What position are we? We're neutral. What position are we on? Let's see. Let's see if you guys got it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Scott Davis with the popular vote. The heartbeat. Walexi with the rose. Brad James with the heartbeat. Thank you, my Brad. Position 1, wrong. Position 2, correct the mundo. We are in position 2 to the downside here on Amazon. Let's go to the 15. All right, Amazon, position 2. You got room in that neutral state. Yikes, we got room down to 198. 198 on Amazon. You probably won't get down there. Watch the whole numbers. 198, that is your next major support level here on Amazon. What goes up must come down. Remember that, folks. 210.55 above the whip zone. You have room up to 211. We had those big moves up. We need to come back. We need to pull back. Why do we need to pull back after such vigorous moves to the upside? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. We are at 105,000 likes. We are at 105,000 likes. 28 minutes in. We're going at 300. The machine keeps rolling through. We are pummeling everybody. Let's go. Correct the market cycle. All roads lead back to the 20. Remember that. How many of you went back and checked that, huh? And said to yourself, oh my God, it does. It does. I feel so bad. I was yelling at this guy. I was yelling at that bald guy on TikTok. He's right. He's right. SMCI. We don't get many of the mutants anymore. Anyone notice that? We don't get many of the mutants. You know why? Because they're in the VIP. Right now, we are in a narrow state. We are in position 1. You got room down to 39.76 on SMCI. They finally saw the light. Above 45.35, you have room up to 46.63. 46.63 on SMCI. They're all in the VIP, yes. It's all right. As long as they see the light eventually, well, that's all we care about. We want to help everybody. It's all right to be standoffish at first. I get it. I get it. This guy don't know more than me. This guy don't know more than me, man. I know how to trade. I lose every month, but I know how to trade. We're in the neutral state. We are in the whip zone. Yes, on Diz. Let's mark it out. I was there once too, folks, so I was that person. I get it. I get it. Thinking you were great. You lose every day. But you know what I'm saying? You're thinking you're... Bump, 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 bump. We are in the whip zone on Diz. Above 113.40, you have room up to 115.50. Mark that down on Diz. Okay, nice little range there on the Diz-a-rooney. As we come back down here under the whip zone of 111.70, you have room down to 111. Okay, 111. Under 111, you have room back to 104. This was those moves up. Remember? Watch this range here, everybody. Be careful. Yes, you are, Moose the Job. Minnesota. What's the temperature right there right now, Moose the Job? What's that temperature in Minnesota? DLO, the good old penny stock. You must be using them scanners. Is this one of them gapper uppers today? Got no volume. Must be a gapper upper, am I right? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It was on the scanner, the penny stock. Look at that thing. They're all going to chase that like a lemming. Look at that. They're all going to chase this to the upside. They think they're getting rich. Look, they think they're getting rich. Let's put those levels in for you. He's a nut. I love it. He's a nut. All right, what position are we in on DLO? We are narrow on DLO. Let's go all the way up. You got a lot of resistance coming up here on DLO, right around that $13 mark. Being in a narrow state, you do have one leg up to around $13, and then you will be coming back on DLO. Do not chase it. 71 degrees, yes. Saxel, John Gick. Hello, John Gick, my man. How are you doing? Bump, bump, morning a feeling. If only we can get the penny stock traders in the VIP and we teach them state, position, and cycle, they'll never trade a penny stock again. You realize that? Won't you realize how to trade state, position, and cycle? You'll never want to trade a penny stock again. Right now, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 2 to the downside here on Saxel. We're coming into that 200 right now. Bump, 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 boom, 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 boom. All right, we are in position 2. We're coming into the first set of support here at 1831 and then 1818. Mark that down. Above the whip zone of 1884, you have room up to 1937 here on Saxel. Saxarooty, the sock man. User with the rose and the goat. Inspire Danielle with the heartbeat. Scott Davis with the popular vote. Let bro do spy. Let bro. Don't bro me if you don't know me. UNH. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Controls the market, bro. No shit. That's why we call it Miss Market. UNH, we are in a neutral state. He probably heard it here first. UNH, where are we? Where are we yapping on this thing? Oh, let me get rid of all of these. Whoa, way down there. We're way down there. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Whoop, 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 whoop. We're down there in position 3. Way down there. Let's pull this back. Whoop. Oh, we got to go to the daily. I'm not messing around with the hourly on this. We're going to put you right here, 268.51. All right, you are neutral. You are in position 3, way down there. You're going to start getting wide. You do have room down to 269.53. 270, 269.53 on UNH. Watch that. You're coming back up. You're going to start getting too wide, folks. You will be moving them back up on UNH. SPY! Miss Market for all those options traders. How many of you that said SPY in here, when was the last time you had a profitable month? When you were green for the entire month? Put it in the chat. If it's never, put never. When was the last time you had a profitable month? Crickets, 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 crickets. We are neutral on SPY. We are in position 2 to the downside. You have room on SPY down to 582. All right, 582. Mark that down. Coming back up, you have a lot of resistance here. Resistance on SPY. We're due for down, 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 okay? I've been listening to you for the last 2 weeks and been profitable. Good, that a good boy, Tommy's World. Appreciate that. Good job, buddy. This month is very profitable. Yes, GS Square, this is a good month. If we blindfolded ourselves, we could probably be green this month. Gary with the follow. Walmart, let's see what we got. If you have a red month this month, you better seriously consider about letting me help you. All right? You better seriously start considering it and put the ego on the table for a little while. We are in a narrow state on Walmart. We are in position 2 on Walmart. Yes. Let's mark these out of our own device. Walmart, narrow, position 2. You got room down to $95 on Walmart. $95. Above 97.15, you have room up to 97.63. Another question for all our beautiful traders in here today. How many of you are long bias? You only trade to the upside. Put me in the chat if you only trade to the upside. Google's been doing. I'll tell you what, man. Google's catching up to AMD as being my lady. You know what I'm saying? Google's been really, really good. Has anyone else noticed that? Yes, it is. Guilty. Joe AMZ. Why do you only trade long? Talk to Papa. Why do you only trade long? Love, peace, long. Why? Jacogo. Trick question. He is right. He is right. We are in a neutral state on Google. Position 1. Yes, it is. Position 1 right here. 168 we're going to put us at. Let me see back down. Most people trade to the long bias because they don't understand shorting. Right now here on Google, you got room up to 168.37 coming out of position 1 to the upside in a neutral, narrowish state here on Google. Watch Google. 168.37 is your first stop. Back under that whip zone, 165.73. You have room down to 162 on Google. Here's something very, very important, all our beautiful traders. Are you ready? I got to tell you this. A lot of times we're in a narrow state. And sometimes we're in position 1 or 2 to the upside. Traders immediately get a bias. You're going that way. So you already created that bias in your mind. But what happens is, at the open, when it comes back through this way, don't forget you're narrow again. You're just now shorting to the downside. Does everybody understand that? That's very important. You don't care which ways this goes. At the open, I sit and look, and I'm flipping through my 8 stocks I trade, the same ones every day. And I'm saying, I got to give it 30 seconds. You have to wait minimum 30 seconds to a minute before you enter anything. You got to let all the nonsense play out. You got to see which way Miss Market's taking you. Because 1 minute, you could be going, whoop, 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 and then, whoa, we're in position 1 this way. And that's when you hammer that pig to the downside that way. Don't get caught on this. Whoop, 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 going long, and whoa, right back through the whip zone to the downside. You have to wait. Let Miss Market dictate her play. and then you just get on the train, all right? It's like buying a ticket. You're getting on the train. I don't suggest any planes, all right? Especially coming out of Newark Airport, folks, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's a story for another day. You're on a train. You buy the ticket. You know you're going to Florida, right? Wait to buy your ticket in the market, folks. Let Miss Market tell you, choo-choo, which way that train's going to be chugging along. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? McDonald Logan Tesla. Let me move this over here. We got that old time rock and roll. You too, we better be tapping over there. You better be tapping. Here we go. Here's the question of the day. I got 3 of them for you. What state are we in on Tesla? What type of state are we in on Tesla? And what position are we in on Tesla? Go! Put it in the chat. What state, what type of state, and what position are we in on Tesla? This guy's Venom. No, not the state that you live in, baby. We're talking about the state of the stock. Sue's the soul. Neutral. Bullish. 2. Hillary. Yes, Matt Dixon. And Gary, you got it. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. You got room down to 332. Major support level there on Tesla. 332. I might have to look at Tesla if we get down here around 332. You know what I'm saying? All right, on Tesla, Rudy, coming back up above 349.24. We have room up to 367.21. Trade Tesla twice, right, JDM? Was green both times. Only times I've ever traded it. You know why? Because I trade the shut-ups. Steven Silent with the rose. Kay Braden with the heart me. Johanna Tommy in with the heart me. Yeah. Let's go, YouTube. You got to tap over there, YouTube. You got to tap, Mr. Dave. Show them how to tap. Mr. Job, show them how to tap. Oh, I love you guys, man. Don't we have fun? 175,000 likes. The machine. You guys are a machine. Let's go. Boeing, let's go over to, where's that guy with that upside down WM, whatever the hell he was talking about the other day, remember? Was it a W, an M, an S? Where'd he go? Where'd that guy go? We are in a neutral state, bearish state. We are in a bullish position. Position 2 here to the upside. We should have something in our way here. Nope, we just have the pivots. All right, so let's mark these out. Sue's the soul. Miss about the days of old. All right, we are in position 2 to the upside. You got room up to 209.57 and then 210 here on Boeing. Under the whip zone, you got room down to 203.50 and then 203 on Boeing. Watch your state. You are in a bearish state and you are in a bullish position. Gonna be a little whippy on Boeing at the open. Gonna be a little whippy, yes. Hello, elevation. We teach that all in the VIP. When you join our VIP, folks, for $25 a month or $275 for the year, you are going to have access to our live trainings I do every Tuesday and Thursday night. We have a training tonight by me at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time in the VIP training room for VIP members. You're going to learn everything. You have all the courses in there. You're going to learn at your own pace. You have the live recordings from the trainings we've done for the past year and a half. You're going to upload your trades and post them in the trades, okay? We're going to review them for you and much, much more. So that you get a lot in that VIP. We are going to teach you how to trade properly. If you are struggling right now, your struggles end today. They end today. You got to make that decision, though. They end today. Also, VIP members, if I catch anyone else copying fakes, executions, and posting them on your chart, you are gone. Strike 1. Does everyone got that? You now have strike 1. You copy fake executions and post them on the chart. I got eagle eyes, like the coaches say, everybody. I can spot everything a mile away. I just wanted to see if you were going to do it twice, and you did. You got mud on your face. They're like, oh, shit. Shit. Now what am I going to do? I actually got to learn how to do this now? I got to actually learn how to trade from this guy now? Eagle Eyes. Apple. Rock you. All right, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 1. You have room down to 203.42. 203.42 on Apple to the downside. Above the whip zone of 212.61, you got room up to 214.50. Measy with the heart me. Adorable dad with the goat. OG Ants with the heart me. I like it, OG. Now, here's the question I have for you, my brother. Thank you for the heart me. Or do you have a lot of ants in your house that are OG, or is your name Anthony and you are OG Ants? See, I could take that two ways. Either you have a lot of ants and you're calling them OG, or you are Anthony and you are the OG. That is what I want to know. Miss Market. Do you remember? Yeah. I agree, Ornery. All right, your ant. Well, which one is it? Do you have a lot of ants? You can love your ants if you have a lot. I mean, they're living creatures. They could be your OG or you, Anthony. That's what I want to know. What do you guys think? You think his name's Anthony or he loves ants? Could be 50-50. Could be 50-50. That's actually wild, Katana. We are in position 2 right here. 585.70 is your first stop here on SPY. Watch 585.70. Under 585.70, you got room down to 582 on Miss Market. Anthony, yes it is. I love it, Anthony. Welcome. Good to see you, my brother. Above the whip zone of 588.16, we have room up to 589 on SPY. Eduardo Alamo! Now, I could take that as Eduardo Alamo or Eduardo Alamo. See, that could go either way too, folks. You know what I'm saying? Got a couple of things. You have an ant rescue. I don't know if he's serious or not. Wait a minute. See, which one is it? I think if you have love ants, I think that's amazing. I really do. I know it's Anthony, but I'm hoping and wishing that it was for the ants. Under 117, we have room down to 113 here on AMD. Katana. That is actually wild. Above 118, you have room up to 122.50. Narrow state, AMD is on watch this morning. I am putting AMD on watch. Boost the job, Ali. We did Lulu. What were you, napping over there? Boost the job. We did Lulu. AMD is, I'm going to do it again for you, though. Sounds good. Oh, so I'm saying your name wrong, too? Davion. See, you weren't the only one. Lulu. Let's do Lulu for Boost the job again. Nice, one of the nicest people ever in the VIP, man. Right now, we are in a narrow state. We are in position 1. Lulu, you got room down to 311, okay? Above 319, Moosta Job, you got room up to 331 here on Lulu. Coco with the rose. Candy with the rose. Thank you, my Candy. Candy, beautiful trade yesterday, by the way. Candy is a well-oiled machine. She just sits there nice and quiet and is like, A+ setup, wham! Next one, A+ setup, wham! A+ setup, wham! How's Candy doing? Oh, I'm up a couple grand. Hector! Where's my Hector? Is he in here? Hector is like Candy. He's another one just hammering those A+ setups. What are you doing, Hector? Someone says in the VIP. I'm just doing what Voss teaches us. And that's how it's done. Just do what we teach you, all right? Don't worry about the 3-minute chart, the 4-minute chart, the 4.5-minute chart, the 9-minute chart, 9.5. How does it look today, everybody? Is it sunny out in the market? Is it cloudy? Trade the setups. That's all you got to do. Get it through your heads. Trade the setups. Why aren't you doing that? Why are you being a materialistic trader? drawing trend lines everywhere, worrying about what's going on in the news. It's always going to be negative. Always. Because they need ratings. Forget the news. Trade the chart. That will tell you what's happening. The 30-second chart. You know, someone that trades a 1 minute all day and a 30-second or a 60-second or a 10-second chart, you know why they do that? They have no clue what they're doing. They have to get in and out quick because they don't know what to do. So a little green, oh, in and out, go. This problem is they're using Weeble. Listen to the music. Oh, whoa. Kate! There she is, my Kate, with the heartbeat and the roses. We love you, Kate. Everyone put in the chat, we love Kate. Learning field and authoritarian something. Thank you for the follow. Efren Hernandez says, what strategy do you use? The only strategy. There's not a gazillion strategy on how to trade the market. There's one way how to trade the market. That is it. That's it. Market cycle, state, position. That is it. That's the only way you can trade. Oh, we got ORB. We got ORB strategy now. I should know it. ORB. ORB. Well, what happened to the fair value gap? That was one, too, about 3 weeks ago. Where'd that go? Price action, guys. That's it, man. I'm telling you. Stop the bullshit. We are in a narrow state on the Qs. We are in position 1. 2. You got room down to 514.50. 514.50. 519, and you got room up to 522 on the Qs. That's it. That's it. Target. And then, for those that get in the VIP, it's going to become very clear there is only one way to trade the market. I got to do it, folks. I'm going to have to do it. I got to do it. I can't help myself right now. My wife's not here to stop me, so I got to do it. Here we go. If your chart looks like this, are we ready? I got to leave room for the bullshit. You ready? Hold on. Whoop, whoop. And I posted this in the VIP yesterday because somebody on a TikTok Live teaching others had this up there, okay? This is exactly what their chart looked like. Exactly. Okay. And over here, I put a sad face because they're about to lose. Now, if your chart looks like that, I'm going to tell you right now, you're losing. You are losing every day, every month. You are red, 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 red. The only time you see green is Christmas. You are losing. That's your chart. If you want to learn how to do this properly, this will be your charts. Does everyone understand that? Who would rather trade and learn how to do it and win like this than all the other bullshit? Who would rather trade like this than all the other bullshit? Put it in the chart. Throw the RSI out. Throw the SRI out. Throw the MACD out. Throw the volume out. Throw the trend lines out the door. If you want to put a couple horizontals, I'll be all right with that. Does everyone understand that? Let me ask this most important question of the day. Are you ready? For those of you that have all that nonsense on your chart, how is it working out for you? How are you doing? That's all you have to ask yourself. Now we're going to go to Target. Here we go. Target. Yeah. Who's tried all of that on their chart before? Who had success with that on their chart? No, not me. No, 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 no. All right, Target. This guy's wild. They're like, this guy's wild. Yes, I'm a little wild. Very honest, though. I'm very honest. All right, here we go. Target. We are in the whip zone. You have room down to $93 here on Target. 93. Above the whip zone of 96, you have room up to $97 on Target. You get over 97 with a retest, you're going up to 98, baby. 98 on Target. So mark that down, everybody. Let's go. Yay, YouTube. Yes, it is. You're welcome, Moosta Job. Nobody can do it like you, Voss. You're welcome, Walter. Listen, I just want you guys to win. You're not going to. How can you possibly trade the market with all of that on your chart? You'll never enter a trade. You'll be like this. Who remembers A League of Their Own? Does everyone remember A League of Their Own in here? You all seen that movie? Remember when Marla Hooch was up at bat and then Tom Hanks finally woke up out of his stupor? Remember? And what's her name? Dottie Henson was giving signs to Marla Hooch. And then Tom Hanks was giving her the opposite sign, and she kept going into the box and out of the box and in the box. And out. That's what you look like when you try to trade with all that shit. You won't be able to enter the damn trade. You're Marla Hooch. That's the new name for everybody right now. Everyone that has a chart that looks like what I described before, you are the Marla Hooch. Put it on a shirt. Let's go. PLTR, you are in position 2. Neutral, you got room down on 126. Thank you so much, Sensei. Hooch, down to 126. Yes. Above 131, you got room up to 133. 47. Holy hell, we've been on 56 minutes. We're at 227,000 likes. We're at 227,000 likes. We broke the record again. Yeah! Thank you so much, everybody. Virtual hug, bring it in. Tap it out, tap it. You always got to tap the back, nice and light. Tap it in, there you go. Thank you, everyone. I love you guys. Do you guys love me? I love you. You don't have to love me, though. It's all right. But as long as you're learning how to trade for me, that's all I care about, really. We want you to win. We want you to win. We will help you win, all right? But you got to do it for yourself first. Don't give up on this. Don't give up. Eventually, it's going to click if you stick with it. It's not going to be easy, but eventually, it's going to click. And when it does, User with the goat. Andrew with the goat. I love you, my Andrew. Matt made that with the rose. What'd you make, Matt? And my Kate, thank you. Thank you for the follow, Elias. I love you, Kate. I love you. Love you very much. What's that saying? Hector! Hector Isaiah, is that you, Hector VIP? Hector! You trying to go incognito on me over here. Hector is kicking butt in that VIP. Yes, it is. You got a lot of good people in there, man. A lot of people who weren't doing so well. Hector, you were pretty much doing well all the time. But everyone else who wasn't doing so well, they're starting to cream. They're starting to rise to the top. You start to see them slowly come up. Josephina! Josephina with the trade! Here she comes barreling through! Josephina! Yes! What a trade she had the other day. I told her the day before, skip that damn bar. Okay, she skipped about 6 bars. That's a way to go, Josephina. Lino Rocha with the money gun. Lino, let's go. AMD, yes. Who said that? Marshall. All right, we are in a neutral state. I gotta go take a shower. I'll be back. We are in a neutral state, position 1 here on AMD. I have this on watch. This is about the only one again, okay? We got room down on 113.34. Above 117.89, you have room up to 122.50 here on AMD. Steven Silent, Lino, Josephina, user Andrew, Matt, Kate, TEC, Coco, Candy, Measy, adorable dad, OG, and his aunts. I love that guy. Adorable dad. Jeffy Joe. We got Steven Silent, K. Braden, Yana Tamiyan, user, and Danielle. Who's inspiring? I love it. Scott Davis, Walexi, Brad James, user, Davion. I mean, would you rather a normal person that does this? Thank you, Steven Silent. Thank you, Damon. Thank you, K-Dog. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, TEC. Tia, thank you so much. Or do you want the crazy man? Tia! Thank you, my Tia. Marky Brown, Powder Hound, Sue, Buckeye, Mr. Dave, Alex Diaz, KK, Mr. Dave. I even think I turned him nuts. Andrew the Believer, JDM. Oh, yes, JDM with the first gift of the day. Where the hell is Jared? Anyone seen Jared? Did he get swallowed by a USB mice? Where the hell is Jared? Get him in here. Kate with the goat. Where is Jared? Did that server suck him in? Pooja Kumar for you, Pooja. I got you, Pooja. Don't you worry. Hold on. We got to do spy real quick for Pooja. Pooja, you got room. Down to 582. Pooja, you're in a narrow stay, position 2. 582. Remember, this is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. You must trade at your own risk every day. Trading is hard, but you got to learn. And you can learn how to trade from us here at thevosstrading.com. $25 a month, $275 for the entire year. We'll see you in the VIP live training tonight, and we'll see you in the chat. I love you guys. We'll be back on tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat place. Have a great day trading, everybody. I love you guys. Thank you so much. 244,000 likes. 244,000 likes. That is amazing. Love you. Gotta go take a shower.